Hello, this email is going to be reviewing how to create a template in email marketing. Whether your template's purpose is to be part of an automated campaign or a one-time email blast, it's important to design something fantastic. All right, so in order to design this, we'll need to go to Marketing Email. We're going to click Marketing Email again. And then once we're in here, it's going to show you along the left-hand side some options. So this video will be going over templates and how to create a marketing email and design one. So after we get into our templates, to create something new, go ahead and click Create New. And by default, this text will be in the email. So over to our right-hand side, there's this really nifty tool that shows me a drop-down of all the different things I can add to my email. So for example, if I want a heading or a title, maybe it's a title, which it looks like we already have one. So maybe we put in here the hair studio. And then if I want to do some things like maybe I want to change and I want to make that centered, there's this bar over to the left where I can make something bold, italic. I can hover over it. It'll show me that this is for formatting, or this is for the text settings, the colors, the fonts, the paragraph type, again, the alignment like I just used. I can add bullets. I can highlight something and make it a link. I can remove a link if need to be, or I just can clean it up. Okay. So, or I can use HTML coding down here. That's for our more advanced users. If you're curious about the HTML coding, chances are if you're versed in it, you don't need our help. You can probably navigate it quite well. But for those of you that want to use the really nifty tools that we've provided to design something great, let's go ahead and continue on with that. Okay, so to remove something, if I want to maybe remove this text, I can just go ahead and click this X here, and I can go ahead and delete that block. Okay, so my email looks pretty bare. Let's go ahead and add a photo. So maybe I just want to add an image, like a really big image here. So we'll go ahead and we'll just drag and drop. So now that image is there, but that's not the image I want. So I'm going to go ahead and click my camera icon, and I'm going to select a different image. So these are just files on my desktop, and we'll go ahead and click open, and now it will auto size to the width of the email, and I can click OK. Okay, so maybe next I want to put in some details about a promotion I'm going to be having, so maybe images with captions, and you know what, let's do, that's what I wanted, a list. So we've got all sorts of little options here. I can do options with buttons, and I can do options with icons. So I'm going to slip this guy right below that. One more time. I got to make sure that gray bar comes up. So we've got feature 1, feature 2, and feature 3. If I want to edit these icons, so these are icons that I have. You would want to get icons for yourself. I can make the icon bigger or smaller by using these text boxes, or if I want to cancel this, I can use the back arrow and then go ahead and click OK. If I want to change this middle one, maybe it's my nail polish icon, say OK. And then for the last one, I'm going to select my third icon, which is the scissors. So say OK. And you can update the text in here. You just highlight over it, and you can say $20 blowout. And then maybe there's details below. So the default text, this is just, I believe it's Latin. And then down here, maybe manicures. And then maybe so maybe this is like a promotion we're doing where like on Tuesdays, these 3 things are each $20. So maybe it's men's haircuts, right? Okay, so that's how simple it is to update this information. You just click. This whole system is really intuitive. I can keep adding on to my email as needed. So for example, now if I want to put in maybe a footer, I need some additional information about, so every email should have some kind of an unsubscribe option. And so you can find those in the footers. I can also use separators. So if I just wanted to add a line down here, I can add a line. If I wanted to put my social media icons, I can select which ones, and then I just drag and drop, and now my social media icons are right in there. And then also too, if I wanted to add like some contact us info, you can click contact info, and I just drag and drop. So this email can be whatever you want it to be. You can make a really sweet looking newsletter. You can do a promotion. You can do video, or not videos. You can do photos, all sorts of great things with this. So this is how you design an email. It's very intuitive. And again, just use these little tools. You can't do anything wrong. And if you put something in there that you don't particularly like, just click on it, click this X, and it'll go away. And it's that simple. Okay, so that is how to create a template. So next thing we'll want to do once we've designed something, we're going to go ahead and give it a name. And maybe we'll call this one the $20 promo email. We don't need a category. It's not required. Anything required will have a red star next to it. And then we go down here to the bottom and we save changes. Okay, so now we have our new email template and it's ready to use. I can send a test and go here, and I can put in a subject and the recipients and send off a test one if I need to. Or if I want to preview how this is going to look, I can click preview and it will show me a preview of how this is going to lay out. So it's really, really neat and simple. And then in the upcoming emails, you'll be able to see how you can go into set automated campaigns, add an automated campaign, and then if you wanted to send the template we just created, you would go down to the $20 promo template and you just select the one you created. Or if you want to send out an email blast to a campaign, you'd pair a list and identify the template that you want to use with that campaign. But that's part of a later video. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.